Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a challenging past month, as you might know from the past two videos. We have had our share of bad luck. We have never experienced anything like this before. If you haven't seen those videos, make sure you check them out in the link above. Among the many other things that have gone wrong on this trip, we encountered a cracked water heater. So today, I'll begin with a modification video. This isn't exactly the order of events, but rather in the order that I wish I had done things first to simplify replacing my water heater. Hopefully, this might help some of you out there should you find yourself in a similar situation. Today, we're going to be tackling a two-part modification on our Reflection 337. You see, behind the coffee bar, there's an access hole which serves as the furnace return, which it's got to remain unblocked during the winter to ensure efficient furnace operation. However, our curious cat Allie, she loves to explore it. So we're going to be enlarging the hole, which will allow for easier access for servicing the basement components and install a breathable cover to keep her out and keep her safe. So first things first, let's clear the workspace. I'm going to be removing the drawers from the coffee bar cabinet and setting them aside. Now here's a tip a lot of folks might not know. These horizontal stiles or pieces framing the drawers, they're actually only held in place by 4 pocket screws, 2 on each end. So grab a drill, remove those screws, and the stiles will pop right out. Look at that. This gives us way more room to work. Now here's the problem. There's a stud right in the way of the furnace return hole. I can barely squeeze past it to access the basement area, and it's really not much better than crawling under all the plumbing and wiring down there like I was before. To fix this, I'm going to enlarge the access hole by moving this stud. But hold up, you can't just cut studs out all willy-nilly. This one's load bearing. It helps support the upper deck. So we'll need to create a proper header and maintain structural integrity. Let's get to work. I'm using my multi-tool to carefully cut out the staples holding the stud in place. While I'm measuring and planning, I'll reposition the stud slightly to the side so it'll still support the upper deck, but allows me to get in there and measure and do what I need to do. I'm measuring the distance between the 2 adjacent studs that we're not touching. Then I'll cut a 2x2 to span the gap and attach it to the top plate, creating a sturdy header. Next, I'm going to cut 2 more studs. Let's call them king jacks. They run from the header down to the base plate. They butt up against the existing studs and under the header for extra support. With everything secured, look at the space we've opened up. This access hole is now perfect for servicing the water heater and checking for basement leaks. Now, to keep little Miss Alley Cat out of this area and avoid blocking the furnace with some unsightly reflectix, we're going to be installing some screen over the hole. I'll be using some 1/4-inch hardware cloth to make this happen. I'll measure the opening, cut the screen to fit, and I'll secure it with some screws. This setup will be clean, functional, and easily removable for future access. Just take the screws out and we'll access the whole backside of the water heater. All right, let's get these stiles back on to finish out the service hole. You might have noticed I used a cordless driver to take these apart earlier. That's perfect for speeding through the disassembly. But now I'm switching to a screwdriver, and that's on purpose. RVs are built with weight in mind, so the materials are lighter and not as sturdy as what you might find in the house. Using a driver to reassemble, that can be kind of risky. It's way too easy to strip screws or damage the material. With the screen in place, let's pop the drawers back in and call this job done. This modification would have made my water heater replacement so much easier, and if we ever need to replace it again, we're all set. I'll be installing some water leak detectors back there in the near future, and if I need to get to them to turn them off, it won't be as bad as emptying out the basement to get to them. Plus, Alley Cat's all safe and the furnace return stays clear. Well, there you have it, folks, a larger, safer access hole for easy maintenance and peace of mind. If you found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more RV mods, and let me know in the comments what project you're tackling. That's going to do it for this week's video, so stay safe out there, and we'll see you next week.